Part of the warrior way is being present. On its surface, being present means showing up. It's easy to think of attendance reports and bell schedules, but one word can have a lot of different meanings. According to Manhattan Mental Health Counseling, being present means being fully conscious of the moment and free from the noise of internal dialogue. The truth is, our mind wanders. It revisits the past. It explores and plans for the future. There's nothing wrong with any of those things. That's its default mode. It's a defense mechanism when it can't make sense of the world around it, and it's totally normal. It's also extremely beneficial to plan for our futures and occasionally contemplate our past and the lessons learned. That being said, our mind can be a powerful tool to help us with self-discovery. When we are able to be more present and tune out those distracting thoughts, we tend to feel more alive, more alert, and more at peace. All right, great. So how do we do that? We're not monks or Jedi. So what can we do in our everyday life to be more present? For me, being present means that my mind is in the now, and the now is where my body is now. In other words, if I'm washing the dishes, being present doesn't mean I'm wishing I'm somewhere else. It means I'm paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm feeling the warm, soapy water on my hands. It's appreciating the fact that I have a dishwasher to load my dishes into. Being present is having my mind completely engaged and appreciatively connecting with wherever my body is at that point. If we're in class, whether in person or online, being present means engaging in active listening and dialogue with your teacher or your classmates. It means being appreciative of your ability to learn and receive an education, even if it's not in an ideal situation or what you would have dreamed for yourself. It means not daydreaming about your next class, what you have to do next week, or anywhere else you'd rather be. To commit to being more present requires us to ask questions of ourselves. Here are some examples of questions you can use to bring yourself back to the present. 1. Is my mind where my body is right now? This question helps us check in with ourselves and make sure we're not getting distracted by things that are miles away or distantly in the past or future. Number 2, what can I feel in my body right now? This question allows us to connect physically with what's going on around us. Maybe we feel the air conditioner on our neck. Maybe we can feel our posture in the chair we're in. Number 3, what is perfect about this situation right now? This question allows us to appreciate what is around us, even if it's not totally ideal. There are things in each moment we can appreciate. This also helps us feel more joy. One of my favorite quotes about living in the present comes from an animated movie called Kung Fu Panda. Po is eating peaches from the sacred peach tree of wisdom because he's upset. He feels like he's never going to be the Kung Fu master he's supposed to be. He even compares himself to the 5 that he's training with. He doubts himself and considers quitting and going back to selling noodles. Master Oogway approaches him and says he's too concerned with what was and what is yet to be. He says, "Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. But today is a gift. That is why we call it the present." So part of being a warrior means that you show up, you're present and accounted for. It also means that you live in the moment as much as you can, especially while you're at school and interacting with your peers and teachers and staff.